Hello guys, it's Teenage Marvel Fan back in the video, and Michael Mando appeared as Mac Gargan in two brief scenes during Spider-Man Homecoming, one of which being the post-credit scene, possibly setting up the Sinister Six. And that's left fans wondering, will he return and someday become the Scorpion? Well, recently in an interview, he was asked if he would return, and what about if they did a Scorpion Mac Gargan solo movie, just like how they did Venom, how they're doing Morbius, and how we're supposedly getting a Craven movie and stuff like that. And this is what he had to say. I definitely would. I think that would be fascinating. A detective who goes rogue. Mac Gargan kind of goes a little bit insane, and there's also this other story where he becomes Venom as well. I think it's a very, very rich character. It's a dark character. And he's a cop at the end of the day. He's a detective. I think that'd be something that I would definitely be something I'd like to watch. So that was an interview with Screen Rant, and yeah, so he'd definitely be interested in doing a solo Scorpion movie. I'm a little confused about his description here, saying that Mac Gargan is like a detective, because from what we saw of Mac Gargan in that first appearance in Spider-Man Homecoming, he was just like this crime boss, criminal dude. So we didn't see any hints of being a detective, but that's why a solo movie would be so great, because then you could see what this character is like, because we only saw him in those two scenes, unlike, like, for example, Mysterio or Vulture. We already had their origin and all their powers and their suits explored during Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. But Mac Gargan only appeared in two scenes, and he didn't even become the Scorpion. So we could use this movie to find out his past and how he came to this point, how he became a criminal, and then also how he gets his suit and becomes the Scorpion. And I think that's definitely a very interesting idea. Plus, there's some other good stuff here that could come from this. With Craven the Hunter supposedly getting his own movie, and possibly Mysterio, because there was a Mysterio solo movie that was supposed to be happening, but we all assumed it was canceled after we found out he was going to be in Spider-Man Far From Home. But now there's a recent rumor that that movie is still happening, and I did make a video about that. I will put the link down in the description below so you can check that out about the Mysterio solo movie. But they're basically making solo movies for members of the Sinister Six. So wouldn't it be a great idea to make a solo movie for each member of the Sinister Six before bringing them together, so then you can really take that opportunity to get to know each member individually before they come together as a team to take down Spider-Man? And I think that's a great idea. Like Morbius could possibly join the Sinister Six, and he's got his own solo movie. So they could do a solo movie for Vulture too, maybe. Although most of his story was explored, so I don't know about that. But finally, another big reason they could do this is, this would be a spin-off from Spider-Man Homecoming, where he appeared, but another character that briefly appeared in Spider-Man Homecoming was Donald Glover as Aaron Davis, who later becomes the Prowler. So they could make a Prowler solo movie as well, because not only would that be cool to see how he becomes the Prowler and everything, but also then you could have those connections to Miles Morales, because Sony loves Miles Morales, because they can't really use Peter Parker because they're doing that in the MCU. So they like Miles Morales, and they could set up maybe some kind of Miles Morales movie with a Prowler movie. And I think that'd be a great idea to do Prowler as well. Maybe he could join the Sinister Six. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I think this is a great idea to have a Scorpion solo movie, just like how they're doing Craven and possibly Mysterio. And the actor's already on board for it. He's interested. But what do you guys think about this? Please let me know all your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Would you like to see a Scorpion solo movie? Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hope to see you in the next video, so I can bestow all Marvel knowledge upon you.